Trust everything's in order?
Not everything.
I trust you haven't heard from my wife.
If I were you, I'd wipe that smile off your face, because Greenlee is the only character witness that we have. Listen, if you have heard from her...
I haven't. And even if I had...
You wouldn't tell me.
That's why I pay you those big bucks, Liza. So intuitive. That, and because I am confident you're going to get me off.
All rise. The Honorable Judge Pat Myers presiding.
Subsequent analysis revealed
that the pills that Adam Chandler was taking were not the pills prescribed to him.
So, what were they, Chief Hubbard?
A mixture of digitalis and benzodiazepine.
Well, isn't that a dangerous combination?
Objection, Your Honor. Chief Hubbard is not a doctor.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Counselor, your witness.
Chief Hubbard, can you please explain how the pills were obtained for analysis?
Well, as far as I know, David Hayward made up a second concoction and gave them to Zach Slater.
As far as you know. So you weren't actually there when the transaction occurred?
No, I was not.
And as far as you were told, only Zach Slater was. Is that correct?
Besides Hayward, yes.
And where is Mr. Slater now?
Out of the country with his family.
Well, then would it be fair to say that without Zach Slater's testimony, there really is no direct evidence connecting my client to the medication taken by Adam Chandler? Chief Hubbard?
Yes, that would be fair.
No further questions.
You may step down.
Nice work, counselor.
Prosecution calls Gail Walker to the stand.
Now comes the fun stuff.
Your testimony before the State Medical Board in which you took full responsibility for switching Adam Chandler's medication. That's your signature?
Yes.
Were you telling the truth?
No, I was not.
Why did you lie under oath, Ms. Walker?
To protect Dr. Hayward.
Protect him from what?
Being charged with a crime and losing his medical license.
So you're saying David Hayward was the one drugging Adam Chandler?
I watched him mix the digitalis and benzodiazepine myself.
And then what happened?
David fixed it so that I was assigned to Mr. Chandler as his in-home nurse. He then gave me the new beds with instructions to give them to Mr. Chandler.
Did Dr. Hayward explain the reason for his actions?
He wanted Mr. Chandler to become confused,
Why?
disoriented,
Why?
so that he'd be declared unfit. David's grandson was living with Mr. Chandler at the time. He wanted...
Dr. Hayward.
He wanted full custody of the boy.
So you're saying David Hayward admitted to you he was deliberately drugging Adam Chandler?
That's correct.
Are you aware, Ms. Walker, that while under the influence of these drugs, Mr. Chandler shot and killed his own brother?
Objection, Your Honor. Facts not in evidence.
Sustained. Counselor, you know better.
My apologies, Your Honor. No more questions.
Your witness.
Any final thoughts?
Don't mess it up.
Board that my client was innocent.
Yes.
And now you changed your story.
Yes.
So, were you lying then, or are you lying now?
At David's request, I covered for him with the board. Everything I've said in today's court is the truth.
Ms. Walker, have you been promised immunity for your testimony today?
Yes.
So basically, it's a win for you either way.
Objection. Argumentative.
Withdrawn. So you've lied for my client here. I guess the next question would be, why? Why perjure yourself?
Dr. Hayward can be extremely persuasive. He has a very strong personality.
So is that why you continued to work for Dr. Hayward after you lost your medical privileges? Because of his strong personality?
You could say that.
Actually, I'm more interested in what you have to say. So what were you doing up in Gloucester?
I was taking care of a patient of his, Greenlee Smythe.
Greenlee Smythe, now Greenlee Hayward, correct? Ms. Walker, is that the patient that you were looking after is now Dr. Hayward's wife?
Yes, that's correct.
So you're saying that this was more than just a professional relationship?
Yes.
Did you care
So how's
for
it going?
Dr. Hayward?
Yes.
Looks like the good nurse is
Deeply?
starting to crack.
Yes.
Did you have sex with my client, Ms. Walker? I'll repeat the question. Did you have sex with Dr. Hayward?
Yes,
Did you love him?
I did.
Did he love you?
Objection. Ms. Walker can't attest to what the defendant did or did not feel.
All right. I will rephrase the question. Did Dr. Hayward ever tell you that he loved you?
No, but I knew.
You knew. You knew. And yet he married another woman. How did that make you feel?
Hurt. Angry.
Angry. Angry enough to change your story, to lie to the police?
I wasn't lying.
And how do you feel about Dr. Hayward now? Do you hate him?
No. I just want him to pay for what he did.
What he did to